This is a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. You never know what you're going to hear from a genie. Well, maybe we ought to start at the beginning. At the beginning, there was a baby born, and that baby was a little girl. But she did not know that she is carrying a mission. And I've carried it all my life, not knowing exactly what's going to happen. But join me for a few minutes and we'll talk about things unseen and things unknown. And a lot of things are happening in love. Love is the best thing ever. And this whole planet is about to start to have love. You think we need it? Of course we need it. Once upon a time, not so long ago, say about 88 years, I learned that there was going to be a city. Well, heck, I lived in a city. Who cares? I was in Chicago. Now I'm in Sedona and have been for many moons. And that when I learned that there was to be something here that we had never seen before, and are still waiting a little bit to see, was this magnificent city that would make people feel good, and they get healed. Of course, nobody needs healing, so I don't know how long it's going to last, but we're going to get healed. And this whole planet will be love. We're going to get love, ready or not, kids. There was said one time, I think it was in Revelations, and it said, and there's a city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God did lighten it. Ladies and gentlemen and kids and anybody who's walking, just tune in here. Even if the puppies want to come in, bring them in, because they're going to get healed too if they have any problems. We are so blessed. You have no idea, maybe, that how blessing is coming forth. I've been with it for a long time, and even put it in a book. It was so big. I would go in meditation, a visual meditation on top of it. I don't know how I do that, except I do a lot of meditating. And when I would go deep into meditation, I'd start seeing these pictures come up. And it was about a city. And so each time I would go every morning, I would go to whatever teachers were there, and they would tell me and show me the inside of the city I had been hearing about and had been embodied with. And oh my gosh, what I was told was that this is the first time anything like this has ever been on the planet. So, okay, why are you telling me? Are you not a genie? Do you not carry magic? Well, that's how the story goes. How do you feel about it? Oh, I feel real good about it. And I can't hardly wait to see it. So what I did was every time I'd go in, I'd write what I'd see. And next time, there'd be something else. And who I talked to. If this city coming in does not clear this planet up with all the love it's bringing, I don't know what will. But when I'd go into the city, it was like, wow. I'd go one place, it's called the Embassy of Peace. And there is the CEO in there named Ulan. And throughout the book, I would write down what he said to me and the questions that got asked. It all landed in my book through 400 and some pages. Oh, people all over this planet who have my book for one way, the feeling to the other. I hear people say, I see a city up in the sky. I see whatever. And I said, yeah, it's a crystal city. Yeah, the city of light. Yes, okay. So this city of light, oh, it is something to behold. What else can I say? It is, in my opinion, the second coming that has been announced so long ago. The entities there are all healers, everyone. And guess what? You don't have to have mechanical things. The kids don't have to get shots anymore. They'll be healed by light. Light doesn't hurt. The babies coming forth. I got to go into the birthitarium and watch 3 ladies give birth to 3 little girls. And I guess they were all girls. But they were laughing and giggling, and the mothers were laughing out loud. There was no tears. There was no pain. The babies were being born, blowing bubbles. This is just one place. One place you can go into is like, you got a memory you want to get rid of. You can't, it just sits in the subconscious that, yes, I want to get rid of. So you go in this building and you sit down. In front of you is a huge screen, like a television screen. And you mentally bring up that message or that picture that's given you pain, and it shows on the screen. You can see exactly what your brain is thinking at that time, and all you do is release it. You never have any problems from it again. There is just so much to the city that we have never seen before, never heard of before. This whole place is, oh, I get excited. So when I put it in the book, I get to go and relive it all the time. I can go back and forth. And people say, well, okay, when is this going to happen? When is this coming down from the sky? I said, it's down from the sky. Where? When? That's the major thing. When is this going to happen? When it's time. My teachers tell me to be in the now. N-O-W, that's all there is. So I do. I stay in the now as much as possible, unless I'm going to Disneyland, which is my second home, and go and play for a while, because part of me is a little innocent girl who delights in loving people and playing and all the good stuff that kids like, because there's still a kid in me, and I can't hardly wait to go see Mickey Mouse. See, I carry him right here. And then there's Mr. D, who is a friend of mine. And we have nice conversations now, too. The whole world will change. If you have never felt love before, you're going to feel it now. And the tears will flow, because you are so good. You are so loving. And just love everybody you see. Even if you don't like them, love them. It'll help you and them too, for that matter. This world is changed. It's changing rapidly. Any of the light workers out there know about change. Many of them come from my 4 keys to light that God gave me to give out to the people. So I do that. And 4 keys to light, oh my. Talk about light workers accelerating. They really do when they have what's called light linking. And they learn a secret code that we use all the time that has energy in it. But we don't know that. We're going to meet, you know who you meet? Guides. Your own personal guide. There'll be a gatekeeper, and there will be a private guide. Even if you know you have guides, and if you don't know you have guides, you do have guides. They're pure love. They're God guides. And we have a lot of help from the heavens. And I have been blessed to be able to come and talk about it and show you how good it can really be, especially if your life is crappy. And there's a lot of that out there. With love in your heart, love in your mind, there is nothing you can't do, because we've got a lot of higher help taking us from day 1 to day 2. And if this little message, it's especially for you, because I love you. Every one of you who was sitting out there or laying down or however you watch movies or television. I look to meet you someplace. If it's this way, then know that you are so loved. And thank you for sending it back too, because it happens to be an 88th birthday. And I don't think I'm going to hit 88 again. At least, well, who knows? I'm a genie. And genies can do magic. So you never know what is going to happen. And if there's anything I can tell you about what's going on, just let me know. And I sure will do that. And until next time, just know that you are loved. So light it be.